Hello class 9 children. Now today we'll be doing in the ICT skills of part A, basic computer operations. Yesterday we had studied about starting a computer, computer hardware and software. Now today in the basic computer operations only we'll be studying about using the keyboard and using a mouse. Now what is a keyboard? A keyboard is an input device that is used to type text, numbers and commands inside the computer. Now there are various types of keys in a keyboard. So the first one is the function keys. In your keyboard you can see at the topmost you can see various function keys labeled F1 to F12. These are known as your function keys, and as the name suggests, they are used to perform specific functions. For example, if you are pressing F1 key in most of the programs, it will be a key that is used to get help on that program. Similarly, F5 key will be there when you are running a slideshow in a presentation. You require the F5 key. So these keys are basically to perform specific functions. Now next one is the control key. Now in the control keys you will find keys such as control labeled as CTRL, shift, spacebar, alt, caps lock and tab. These are the special control keys that perform specific functions. For example, control key will be used for selection of various folders, various texts, and shift key again for the selection. Just the difference is in control key you can select the various things which are not consecutive, that is one after the other, while shift helps us to select the text that is one after the other. Then spacebar key is also a type of control key that helps us to make a space or to fill a gap in between two words. Alt, caps lock key, as you know, basically caps lock key is to turn your alphabets into capital letters, tab key to make space, and similarly these basic control keys, they are performing specific functions. Now next is the enter key. There are two enter keys in a keyboard and they are just helping you to move to the cursor to a new line. In some of the brand of keyboards you will find return is written in place of enter key. The function is same. So enter key can also be known as the return key sometimes. Then you have your punctuation keys which are used for punctuation marks such as colon, semicolon, question mark, single quotation marks, double quotation marks, dash, underscore. So all these will be punctuation keys which are helpful when you are typing text inside the computer. Then you have the navigation keys. Navigation keys are basically what is the meaning of this word navigation? Navigation means moving from one place to another. So in the navigation keys you will find keys such as arrow keys. The 4 arrows are made: left, right, then center, left, right, top and bottom. So basically these arrow keys help you to move the mouse cursor towards these positions. Then you have the home key also, that is again a navigation key. Page up, which helps you to move the page if it is a document of various pages, it helps you to move upside. Similarly you have page down. So these are used to move up and down, right and left in a document. Then you have the command keys. Command keys are basically the keys such as insert, delete, backspace, so which are used to give some command. When the insert key is turned on, it helps you to override the characters to the right of the cursor. The delete and backspace key are used to remove the typed characters or text on the right and left side of the cursor respectively. And lastly you have the window key. The function of the window key is to open the start menu. It is known as the window key because you can find the sign of the Microsoft Windows over it. Now next is, after using the keyboard we have using a mouse. Now basically a mouse is a small device that you can use to move, select and open items on your computer screen. Without the mouse, you cannot use your computer. In place of mouse in a tablet or in a laptop, you have that you can say a mouse pad is there. With the help of fingers you scroll. Now mouse, what are the various functions of the mouse? Number one is roll over or hover. Now some actions can be done by simply rolling over or hovering over an item. When you bring the mouse over, for example, you bring your mouse over the file explorer, it will show you the details of the file. Hovering means moving the mouse on the computer screen. Then you have next function is point and click. With the help of mouse, you can point to a folder and then click to open it. This click can be single click or it can be your double click. The third function of mouse is drag and drop. That means you want some item to be moved to a new location. For example, you have two folders on your desktop computer. One folder is named as pictures and the other folder is named as Diwali, and you want to include these Diwali pictures into the pictures folder. So simply with the help of mouse, what you will be doing, you will be first holding it, dragging it with the help of left mouse button, and then you will drop it into that folder. So children, these are basically the basic computer operations that we have discussed. Now I will be giving you some questions based on it. So just to conclude, you have to, these keyboard and mouse and the things that we studied yesterday, basic computer operations basically are the things that are helping you how to start the computer, what is the use of power button, then keyboard, mouse. So that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.